All right, welcome back. So today we are talking about Traxxas's big drop. We're talking about the Traxxas C10 ready to run drag slash with trans brake. That's right, trans brake. So, got something I want to show you guys.
Watermelon's fired up. Let's get her warmed up. Let's try watermelon dry. So here's what I'm going to do, guys. I'm going to give it trigger, as you see, and I'm going to cut her loose.
But did you guys see that? Yeah, I was shocked too.
Straight as an arrow till she came up on a wheel stand. Or hit something. Watermelon just works every time, guys. Let's give it a shot again. Start her back up. Hopefully I'm getting this in the camera. We're gonna full throttle it. Go.
Flick of a switch.
Go.
Flick of a switch.
You gotta love that. And that's why I love the slash. If I can get the missing link to do that, man, we'd have ourselves a winner. But watermelon, you always know what she's gonna do. Watch.
Full trigger.
Full throttle.
Flick the switch.
Full throttle.
In a wheel
Up on a
stand.
wheel stand. That was me not letting off at all.
So, I did that video way back when, 11, 12 months ago, when the DR10 was released. Like I've always explained, watermelon has been one of those RCs that you just can't beat. And what I find really funny is, the day before Traxxas dropped their video showing the C10 and it running, right now it's been about 6 hours. I ran watermelon. Against the new Losi drop. I mean, you can change a body, but it doesn't get rid of the fact that the audio kit that I installed 2 years ago in this RC that I call watermelon works. It's one of those things like I talked about a day before their drop. This works, and it works with a flick of a switch. And this remote was actually my Summit remote. But I needed that toggle switch. So I'm going to show you how this really works. I'm sure everybody's going to be curious. And when I did this, you got to remember, watermelon build, you know, I got 40,000 views on this RC over the couple of years that it's been out. It was my #1 video for the longest time. It's what got me started into YouTube, was the watermelon build, because of the special feature of me installing this sound kit. And this is how you know that Traxxas and these companies actually watch YouTube. And it might not be Traxxas themselves. The people that are designing this stuff, if you're going to build something, you're going to do some research. You know, you're going to see what people are doing out there and what works. And, you know, for me, I'm flattered that Traxxas is putting this, what they're calling trans brake in there with their sound kit. It's something I found out years ago. And it's really a cool setup. So let me get these wheels off the ground. So here's watermelon. We're gonna start it up. Now, when I launch watermelon, so as you hear, that's basically a Baja truck, because this sound kit was in a 4x4 Baja truck. So you hear the fan come on, you hear Baja noises. I'm glad that they put it to a drag car sound. That's awesome. But it's the same thing I've done, guys. I did this 2 years ago, and somebody saw it. That's, you know I got a lot of questions when it came to me doing this. I used to answer people left and right, and I still, to this day, get people watching my old videos from 1.5 years, 2 years ago. And they're all curious about this sound kit deal and how I made it work. Which I found flattering. I thought it was pretty cool. But check this out. Watch those rear tires. So we're going to fire it up. I'm going to set it to half trigger. Flick of the switch. And that's it, guys. You know, it's something I did years ago, and it just works. And, you know, like with the DR10, I had a really hard time setting up the DR10 to somewhat go straight. But watermelon, it goes straight almost every time. It's one of those RCs that just loves to go straight. It truly does. It's just...
Except for the body, the wheelie bar.
It honestly loves to go straight. And I can launch it on all surfaces because I don't have to go full trigger. I don't have to go quarter trigger. I listen to the sound, check out my throttle position for the surface that I'm racing.
So that I could hear where to leave. Watch. Oh. Put her in neutral. So sometimes I'll have to leave here at half throttle. Sometimes I can leave here. But on a hot day, we can give her the beans. Let's run it again. Run it back. Run it back. So I'm going to straighten her out. in neutral. Full throttle. Let her rip. Full throttle. Let her rip. Up in a wheel stand. She is hooking and booking today, guys. Man, love that RC. It's just, I didn't even dial this RC in. I never made transmission adjustments. It's just out of the box, guys. I mean, if you guys watch my build video, you will see. So I want to thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, subscribe.
And, you know, I did that video a year ago, just showing how well the Slash was compared to the DR10. I mean, and now we have the Losi ready to run. And the Losi ready to run, guys, I mean, if you saw yesterday's video, the times were really good. And it went straight, and it did everything that it was supposed to do. Unlike the Team Associated DR10. That one, even to this day, I have a hard time running that RC. It'll go right. It'll go left. It'll go right. It's like, you know, I'm constantly playing with the shocks on that thing. And I really need to just get rid of the shocks. I need to put on some Proline shocks or something like that. And that's what I did with this. I threw some Proline shocks on it. Because to put clips in and take clips out and put clips in and take clips out, I mean, I'd rather just turn a screw, honestly. A complete turn here, take a turn out here. That's so much easier. It's parts you don't have to carry. It's just way, way easier. And, you know, this RC has always done it. But I'm gonna show you some launches with this. I'm gonna put the Sky RC into this RC because I don't think I've ever done times on this RC. I know it's always ran good. It's always been quicker than every build I've done. And I'm really curious on how close it's going to be to the Losi. Because like I said, I haven't changed anything. You know, it's stock electronics. It's a, you know, stock chassis, you know. Traxxas can, you know, change out a body, put a C10 body on it, but, you know, all in all, for me, it's the same RC as what I have here. Do you need that big heavy duty transmission that they put in? No. Is it nice? I'm sure it's going to be. Because we should be able to add a ton more power to it. I haven't broken this transmission. You know, these are the heavy duty Rustler 4x4 axle shafts is what these are in the rear of these things. And they're plastic, you know. It's like, I don't know. It's awesome that the Traxxas has come out with a ready to run, because now you don't have to build this. You don't have to do what I did. You don't have to put the audio kit, because finding audio kits, they're expensive and hard, especially when it comes with this remote controller. This remote controller does a lot, you know. So between the remote, the audio kit, and the stuff you need to make the audio system work with the speakers and putting them into the body and all that, I mean, people are selling them for a lot of money, those audio kits, you know, the Traxxas ones anyway. But I just want to touch base on that. You know, I'm going to get the times out for this RC for you guys tomorrow. And we're going to see how well it does against the Losi. So stay tuned for that. Be right back.